Why 1800s farm life was actually a living nightmare.
Most people think 1800s farm life was a peaceful, little house on the prairie dream, but the reality was a brutal, disgusting, and high-stakes battle for survival that killed thousands of people before they even hit their 30th birthday. You've been lied to by Hollywood. If you were transported back to an 1800s homestead right now, you wouldn't just be bored, you'd likely be terrified. But there is one specific, stomach-turning chore that every single child had to perform back then that is so repulsive, most history books are too embarrassed to even mention it. I'm going to reveal that nasty secret in just a few minutes, and trust me, it'll make you want to go hug your indoor toilet.
Forget your 9 to 5. In the 1800s, your workday started at 4 a.m. in pitch-black darkness and freezing temperatures. There was no heater to turn on. You woke up in a room so cold that the water in your wash basin had literally turned to a sheet of ice overnight. You had to smash that ice with your bare hands just to splash your face awake. And that was the easy part.
Before you even saw a scrap of breakfast, you were hauling 30-pound buckets of water from a well that was probably located way too close to the animal pens. You're thirsty? Great. You're drinking water that's likely contaminated with bacteria that would give a modern doctor a heart attack. Then comes the labor. We're talking about plowing fields with nothing but a mule and a heavy piece of iron. No tractors, no hydraulics, just raw, bone-breaking physical force for 12 hours straight.
And let's talk about the food. You think you're a foodie? Back then, if you didn't grow it, kill it, or pickle it, you didn't eat, period. Most families lived on a repetitive cycle of salted pork and cornmeal. That's it, for months. And if the crop failed, you didn't just lose money, you starved. There was no safety net. There was just the dirt and the hope that it didn't stay dry for too long. But here is the real kicker, the secret chore I promised to tell you about. While we enjoy our pristine bathrooms today, 1800s farm kids had a different reality. Every single morning, it was the children's job to empty the vessels. That's a polite way of saying they had to carry buckets of human waste out of the house and dump them into the fields to be used as fertilizer. Yes, they were walking barefoot through the very same fields where their food grew, handling waste that was teeming with parasites.
If you got a simple scratch on your leg while doing that, you were in serious trouble. Without antibiotics, a basic infection wasn't just an inconvenience, it was a death sentence. Doctors were miles away, and their cure usually involved a rusty saw or a bottle of whiskey.
Life was hard, it was filthy, and it was incredibly short. We are living in the ultimate cheat code of human history. If you're thankful you don't have to wake up in a sod house and handle human waste before your morning coffee, hit that subscribe button to join the 1% who actually appreciate the modern world.